Alright. Okay. So here we go. This is what is this, bro?
Joyride.
This is Joyride number 2. Let's get set up here. Put this. I think we're good to go. Where are we going?
I don't even know.
Where are we riding in? The new Maybach coupe.
This is the Maybach coupe.
This is the new Maybach coupe.
Would you consider this bad boy classic?
This is definitely a classic and definitely luxury.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
We're going to Comfort,
car.
correct?
We're going to Comfort. What's today? Thursday?
Friday.
Friday day. I don't even know what days of the week. That's how you know when you live in leisurely, you know? I think I should keep the windows up.
Man, I like it. Right there's good. Like all the way.
All the way up. I don't know how that thing will work with like road noise and stuff with for the Joyride podcast
right.
recording.
Does that have any type of push?
What? Oh, the AC. Let's find out.
Pushage.
Seems to be pushing to me. Is Comfort open yet? It's 12?
Yeah, it's 12.
Sweet. Alright. Man, just got fired. That's the greatest news I've ever had this year, I think. I think that's the best news this year was getting fired.
Is that bigger news than getting the check?
Yes, almost. If the check was for 10, then maybe not. But just the freedom that I feel right now with like the timing of it, the day of like the check, you know, I kind of, I'm incredibly excited about not having to go back there. Being able to, you know, do more stuff like this as far as working on self and working on, you know, finding outlets to turn into revenue. Not currently getting paid for the podcast right now, but the only way that we'll, you know what I'm saying, get paid for the podcast is
Start doing the podcast.
do the podcast and invest time into the podcast. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. To keep in mind.
Whatever it takes. I just can't be. Whatever I set my goals to, I just cannot be sitting downtown.
Yeah.
Outside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my biggest goal.
Yeah, I was walking down the street yesterday, and this is well after we gotten checks and I left, and I still hadn't eaten though that day. And funny thing is, the day before that, I actually didn't eat at all because I woke up, you know, was kind of stressed out about it, trying to figure out what Drew was saying, and then like within minutes of like, you know what I'm saying, the conversation of that, I got the phone call that I'd gotten fired and stuff, and just like was really stressed out. I think I smoked, and like a couple hours went past, but before I knew it, it was like 1 or 2 o'clock. And then after that, my sister called me.
Hey, Joe Biden, what are you doing, bro?
Joe Biden, where you going, bro? But my sister called me, and that was like a 6-hour conversation. And then it was nighttime, you know what I'm saying? And I went to sleep and woke up, and you know what I'm saying, got to it the next morning, and that was yesterday. But I'm walking down the street yesterday, and this dude asked me, he's got a beer in his hand, a woman with him has a beer in her hand, and they're like, yo, can you give us some money for food? We just spent our last on this beer. And I like turned around and like I didn't really cuss him out or like say anything like mean, but I took out, you know what I'm saying, all of the money that I had right there, and I took like 3 ones off the top. And I was like, look, dude, I did not have a dime to my name yesterday. Like I didn't have a dime to my name yesterday, and I didn't eat yesterday because I was stressed out, and I haven't eaten today, even with money in my pocket. I haven't eaten today. You know what I'm saying? Now you don't know me from nobody, and I'm sitting here wondering, like, how I can squeeze off some money for me to eat, like how much I even deserve to spend on myself to eat, and now you are asking me for money for food, and I haven't had specifically food in 2 days. Me personally haven't had food in 2 days. So I can't. You had money, but you bought your beer. You know what I'm saying? People don't give me money when I buy my weed. You know what I'm saying? When I spend all my money on weed, it ain't too many people that are happy to help me. You know what I'm saying? Or if I spend my money on booze, they ain't, you know what I'm saying? To be asking for, especially not walking down the street, and your excuse to me for asking me for money is, like, you saw what I had on yesterday. I didn't look like no businessman or something, a fucking broke kid. So where do you get the idea that we cool enough for you to ask me for some money, man? That's crazy. I did wind up giving him some money, and I gave, hey bro, I got a green light. What the fuck? The old ass on that bike. Why did he do that?
I don't know why he thought I was okay to do.
Why did he had okay, so you have a red light in the street. You got a red light on the pedestrian thing. Why would you just ride out in the middle of the road?
Comfort's this way?
Comfort's this way.
Oh, they moved.
They crossed the bridge on us.
Oh, that's a marketing thing.
Yeah, because North Shore is growing on a different scale, but rent is much cheaper over here, I'm sure, and this place is nicer. And yeah, fuck that area downtown that they were at. It's a bunch of bull. Bro, you feel that? That's a lot of horsepower and torque. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know, bro. That's torque and horsepower right there. Okay, I see you jogging. You be jogging, Cody? You ever go jogging?
That ain't really my thing.
Jogging ain't your thing?
No, I just don't be walking. I don't just be doing it. I'd rather do something that requires running than just to run. Cause
I always find it hard to like run with like no like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I need to get somewhere quickly, there are other means of getting there usually than running. And if I'm getting there with my feet, I usually ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just get there when I get there if I'm getting there with my feet, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
so it's kind of hard for me to put in 5 miles.
I mean, obviously I can jog, but I'm not gonna have fun unless I'd rather do a sport or do some activity that requires me to be active and move left to the right.
If they said run 10 miles and we'll give you free chicken, what you think? How you responding to that?
I'm gonna take off running.
You gonna take off?
I'm gonna run 20 miles.
Double up on that. Double up on that.
Hello. Hey, what's up? I literally just left. Okay, what's up? I knew for sure you were getting the pumpkin. Like I could have bet everything I had that you were getting a pumpkin. But get one that's fly. I guess I don't know how it can be fly. But yeah, I'll see you, I guess, when you get back. All right. I would have put $1,000 if she was getting a pumpkin.
You gotta get a purple pumpkin. Hey, it's a little bit early for pumpkin season, ain't it?
People are really inspired by seasons, you know?
Yeah, they are, but it's a little bit early.
Correct. Like
I mean, I guess it ain't. Second week of September.
I guess this is when people start getting them.
Yeah.
But me and
she on the starting end of it.
The way that I work, I wouldn't even think about it. Like it'll be October 31st, and I'd be like, oh shit, we need a pumpkin, and I would probably still not get one on that day.
Hey, bro, I'm sorry, I'm in the street. You can walk around. You walk around.
Walk around with your mask.
Walk around with your mask on.
I think that's how you tell somebody's Democrat or Republican.
That's not how you tell somebody's Democrat or Republican.
I feel like it is. If you walk around. Yeah.
If you're walking with your mask on, like,
yes.
So she's obviously Republican because she's standing alone
she's
there,
standing alone
breathing air within, like...
You can't tell within a store because you have to, some stores are required.
Yeah.
But just if you're walking around with one,
yeah,
you're basically saying I'm a
So her right there, she's Democratic.
She's
her right there is Republican. Okay, I guess I could see that.
I would say this algorithm works probably 75 to 80,
I was gonna say 75% of the time. So that guy there walking his dogs with his kid, he's Republican.
He's definitely Republican.
Wow.
Yep. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Those two people there, Republicans?
Those are Democrats. They got the.
Those are Republicans.
Those Republicans. They had the mask on, but it was.
What about this guy? Oh shit! Is he cutting the grass with a mask on?
Oh, he's not wearing no mask.
Was that his beard? It was something on his face. I hope he was power washing his car. That's how hardcore Democrat he was. Doing some yard work with a mask on.
And I don't think it's that black and white, Democrat and Republican, but that is like a thing that I feel like Democrats. Oh, that's for real. That's hard. That Democrats specifically
stop there on the way out.
Specifically, like will be behind, you know.
Yeah.
And the Republicans are like,
so
no, it's my right to not wear a mask. I don't have to. They're more likely to be those people.
Right now is I might see if my buddy who was living with me would want to like use him and his girlfriend's name because they keep they're on me about getting a place together, and I'm like, no, I wanted to get a place by myself, you know. But if they want that shit, I might tell them, fuck it, do it, and I'll definitely stay with y'all for 6 months, and I'll find somebody to replace me if y'all stay there at like longer than that.
Yeah.
Or I'll stay. I don't know what I'm doing, but I don't want to do a lease in my name right now because I'm kind of on this like. I mean, I'd even like, because splitting a place, I would be paying like maybe like $500 or something, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I would like do that for sure, much rather than.
Is it by the hemp house?
It's by the hemp house. All right, so that's a joyride. We're gonna go in Comfort Skate Shop, maybe grab some shoes. I'll check out a board. I've got a board, but long story about that one. Anyways, I might need to get a new board today. We'll see.